Hello everyone, and my name is Hilary. I'm very glad to share with you guys my advice and about advanced and practical English. Today is about practical English. My channel contains lots of useful videos with clear explanations. Will definitely have you can improve your skills and knowledge. Hope you enjoy my video. Let's get started. Today will be about the basic needs and analysis and practical English grammar. English has spread widely and is studied by many people around the world. It makes English the most used language and dominates some aspects in language include technology, information, trade, education, business, health, and commerce. Srinivas explained that in the present globalization world, English dominates in almost all the sectors that makes the necessities to discuss it well as the global language. According to the reason above, it makes people thrown in learning English as it's considered that is bring good future to individuals who want to come up in life. Knowledge of English is a necessity in order to recruit qualified persons, especially in job opportunities and professional worlds. Nisanti 2018 declared that many major countries would open jobs for those who master English language. Although being skillful in English does not totally mean measure someone's success, having sufficient knowledge of English will make one thrill in a profession. In seeking ability of English, there are four skills to be mastered: speaking, writing, listening, and reading. Some proficiencies such as grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. One of the most important aspects to be able to English is grammar. Grammar is real to how language should be arranged, using various categories. Grammar and or structure generally refer to a set of rules characterizing a correct order of words and the degree of sentence harmonized Johans. By having ability in grammar, someone can be easily to construct words into sentences with the correct meanings. And Indonesia, English is treated as foreign language. As foreign language, it is obvious that not all Indonesian understand well above English. In covering the gap in Indonesia, English is taught starting from kindergartens until university levels. And this recent year, as occur that grammar is difficult aspect to be studied of English. It often makes Indonesian students get confused and bored in learning grammar. Some learners might confuse with the complexities of grammar that makes them not able to absorb materials given by teacher. As in tense, there are many kinds of tense in English grammar and tend to be memorized by students. Dealing with their strategy in learning grammar, and it might be necessary to rebuild and recreate techniques to teach grammar. However, sometimes the anxieties in studying grammar occur from the internal and external aspects. From internal aspects, could be students are not interested in. Meanwhile, the external aspect might be the teacher's strategy used in teaching grammar. In order to solve the issues, it is needed useful and joyful way for a student to learn grammar. This can best increase students' interest in learning and teachers' effective way to teach grammar. Some experts have conducted studies dealing with grammar teaching. Evidence conduct study on grammar teaching is the English education department in universities. Talent is aimed to discover the approach used of teaching grammar and find student grammarly ability and discuss student difficulty in studying the grammar. The result of the study declared that the student were quite suitable for lecture strategies in teaching grammar and by providing formula firstly in learning grammar. It was also gained that students face some problems in learning grammar, especially in the terms of a different structure between Indonesians and English and some basic parts such as tense, adverb, and prepositional phrases. From this result, studies concluded that level of student grammar mastery of English education was fair. Thence, UIBU and Lever held study aims to discover the causes of student grammar mistake. Teachers practices to correct student grammar mistake and teacher considered most effective strategy to prevent student mistakes. The studies that involve Estonian's teacher presented the prior reason of student grammar mistake was the lack of students was also found that some phrases were used to solve the problems that it by providing understanding and analysis for syntax and discussion for sentences purpose of communication. Not only that, the study also presents teacher strategy to prevent grammar mistakes, namely repeating and illustrating for aim of sentence and communication in illustrating, repeating and explaining for orthographic mistakes. Furthermore, a study concerned about grammar, teaching, and learning, also conducted by Al McAuliffe and Nagara's Tom. The study focused to investigate teachers and student difficulty in teaching and studying grammar, especially EFL concepts. It was discovered that both teacher and student face difficulties dealing with the EFL grammar, whether in spoken and written in communication. The student dominated in experiencing difficulties than students. However, it suggested that it was needed to create focused study of difficulties faced by teachers and students in specific methods, arranging techniques to solve them, and implement the method to suit with the teaching and learning environment.